you will find that anything or nothing is sufficient to attract his wandering attention. You no longer need a good book which he really likes to keep him from his prayers or his work or his sleep. A column of advertisements in yesterday's paper will do. You can make him waste his time, not only in conversation he enjoys with people whom he likes, but in conversations with those he cares nothing about, on subjects that bore him. You can make him do nothing at all for long periods. You can keep him up late at night, not roistering, but staring at a dead fire in a cold room. All the healthy and outgoing activities which we want him to avoid can be inhibited, and nothing given in return, so that at last he may say, as one of my own patients said on his arrival down here, "I now see that I spent most of my life in doing neither what I ought, nor what I liked."
A man who lacks purpose distracts himself with pleasure.
What the modern world takes from you, more than anything else, is your time. What were you trying to do with the free time that you just wasted?
I ponder of something great. My lungs will fill and then deflate. They fill with fire, exhale desire. I know it's dire,
If you
my
have
time
no prayer,
today.
you have
I have
no
these thoughts
faith.
so often I ought to replace that slot with what I once bought. Cause somebody stole my car radio and now I just sit in silence.
Take out the headphones and
Sometimes
sit with
quiet
your
is
thoughts
violent.
for a bit.
I find it hard to hide it. My pride is no longer inside. It's on my sleeve, my skin will scream, reminding me of who I killed inside my dream. I hate this car that I'm driving. There's no hiding for me. I'm forced to deal with what I feel. There is no distraction to mask what is real. I could pull the steering wheel. I have these thoughts so often I ought
Your
to replace
sin
that slot
doesn't
with what I
just
once bought.
affect
Cause
you.
somebody stole my car radio and now I just sit in silence.
As the internet grows in the next 10, 15 years and virtual reality pornography becomes a reality, we're gonna have to develop some real machinery inside our guts to turn off pure unalloyed pleasure, or I don't know about you, I'm gonna have to leave the planet because the technology is just gonna get better and better, and it's gonna get easier and easier and more convenient and more pleasurable to sit alone with images on a screen in a very meaningful way. We're going to die.
I ponder of something terrifying, cause this time there's no sound to hide behind. I find over the course of our human existence, one thing consists of consistence, and it's that we're all battling fear. Oh dear, I don't know if we know why we're here. Oh my, too deep, please stop thinking. I liked it better when my car had sound. There are things we can do, but from the things that work there are only two, and from the two that we choose to do, peace will win and fear will lose. It is faith
Are you
and it's
asleep?
sleep. We need
Couldn't
to
you
pick
keep
one,
watch
please,
for
because
1
faith
hour?
is to be awake,
I can
and to
make
be
people
awake
feel
for us to
what
think,
it's like
for us to think is to be
be
alive,
alive.
and I will try with every
You
right
feel
to
like they
come
don't
across
feel
like I
alive?
am dying to
Yes,
let you
I
know
do.
you need to try to think. I have these thoughts
Jesus
so
said,
often I ought to
"If thy
replace
hand
this lot
offend
with what
thee,
I once
cut it
bought.
off."
Somebody stole my car radio and now I just sit in silence.
Orwell warns that we will be overcome by an externally imposed oppression. But in Huxley's vision, no big brother is required to deprive people of their autonomy, maturity, and history. As he saw it, people will come to love their oppression, to adore the technologies that undo their capacities to think. Orwell feared those who would deprive us of information. Huxley feared those who would give us so much that we would be reduced to passivity and egoism. In short, Orwell feared that what we fear will ruin us. Huxley feared that what we desire will ruin us.
We make men without chests and expect of them virtue and enterprise. We laugh at honor and are shocked to find traitors in our midst. We castrate and bid the geldings be fruitful.
Let's focus on covenantal succession again. Let's build for a day that we will not see again. The great cathedrals were built because of the feudal mindset that we look down the line generations beyond our own lifetime, and we invest in that.
Biblical Christianity is not about escaping this world and going to heaven. It's about heaven and earth becoming one, and heaven colonizing earth through the church, which is the kingdom of God. And all Christians are soldiers for the kingdom of God.
Out there is our home auto, and it's in trouble. I can't just sit here and do nothing. That's all I've ever done. I don't want to survive! I want to live!
If we want to start building, it's going to look like a lot of small and seemingly insignificant acts of obedience. God has called us to take dominion over an entire planet, and we should start with a mess that is right in front of us.
I bind her of something
He
great.
that is
My lungs will
faithful
fill
with
and then
little
deflate.
is
They fill with
faithful
fire,
also
exhale
with
desire.
much.
I know it's
And he
dire, my
that is
time today.
unjust with little
I have these
is
thoughts so
unjust
often I got to
also
replace
with
that slot
much.
with what I once bought. Cause somebody stole my car radio and now I just sit in silence.